kind publisher report now. Or said the authority in its recent inspection visited 65 fuel stations in Greater Accra and sampled 290 nozzles or outlets. Or said the Accra survey report, a copy of which is available to the paper, shows that 10 out of the 65 fuel stations visited have adjusted their pumps to serve their customers less than what they have paid for. 51 nozzles out of the 290 outlets inspected have deliberately been tampered with to the disadvantage of customers. The report indicates Frames Oil has adjusted all the 8 and 7 of their nozzles or pumps inspected at Tetegu Junction and Spintex Road, respectively. Tetegu Junction, because we've gotten to a point that we have to name and shame.
I agree.
And to see after this stage, we are calling for some of them to be closed down
immediately.
And yeah, the papa into Frames Oil. Yes, one stations at Tetegu Junction and a Spintex Road. Trokan. While the motorway extension of Shell has 3 out of their 4 pumps inspected, adjusted to the disadvantage of their customers. Shell Iowa motorway extension. The trusted state oil marketing company, Goil, was also caught in the web of OMCs cheating their customers. Goil station at both Mile 11 in Accra and Kaswa Galilee have adjusted some 13 pumps combined to the disadvantage of their loyal customers. About 75 OMCs were recently sanctioned by the GSA for engaging in various infractions detrimental to the interest of consumers. All the affected OMCs are in the Greater Accra region. They were fined a total of 261,000 Ghana cedis for serving customers with lower volumes of fuel, using non-approved GSA seals and breaking the seals meant to stop cheating at the pumps. And clearly, when in your money, I'm happy say this time yakwa yebodi, and kudos to the publisher for this story.
Obi, in fact, oh say enyamano eya sefem na eni enyan. Sebe ura station bia say bia 6 pumps eno use
yes.
Ubenya nozzle 6 anameboa ebi also a pump no 1 pump you get about 2, 3 or 4 nozzles to 1 pump.
Yeah.
Now say a station na almost 13 nozzles. Yeah, just be bia.
Yeah, just ninyina.
It cannot be mechanical.
That be
Obi
deliberately no matter what report name.
Deliberately. Ye chinchimu no sebe ya obi beto fuela. Ye bebu nafaso. And I call on the OMCs mentioned we are wing. Shell, Goil, Frames. Say whatever action they are taking, no. Other than that, we would have no other option but to boycott them. Again, it is beginning to sound as though business as usual.
Yeah.
And crime ponyo.
When we are crowd.
And crime, the standards authorities here, MPS here, all the regulatory authorities, COPEC and foreign people are asking questions every and crime ponye. So you can imagine when you move out of Accra and Nyama Ekoso. Yesterday, say Oma Dream say you basically to make money. Ghanaians do not have extra funds. Fu ona ne boy dada. Obi to no nyina osu. Yes, waka ho no de. I'm not sure say Ghanaians are ready for this. Ye mom na wotwe. Obi say ya ante ho hwe. Nekoba ne say oh business as usual. Ya finding om 5,000. Enti asem nkoda. Na stations ni nkoso nya adwuma. Obi, let me say
yeah, but I think wait there, it is in the interest of the OMCs mentioned. And it's a Goila, you have a corporate image to protect. And it won't be my individual be a Abababeji Momo
franchise
the year Juman MSA the whole brand. The whole brand. Agree. It doesn't make sense. And it's a because for Babia to say Goil, station 1 mile 11 and the Kaswa Galilee, all the 13 pumps combined adjusting in. I mean, how can you do this?
6 waha, 7 waha.
It doesn't even make sense.
7 waha.
13 pumps. It's just only at the whole station. Why not doing say BBI adjusted?
You can't dodge.
It's not proper.
And so these OMCs, all Ghanaians, an explanation. Yes, it should not go down as business as usual. Otherwise, a week from now, we would also have cause to advise Ghanaians to boycott them.
Of course.
And Kobane says we no. Menye sure say a year overnight assembly. And now over pumps na yes 1 full year.
Imagine Ghana fuel on mile 11 and a Kaswa Galilee. I am boo on Ashim.
Only trotro for a meeting now. Sometimes obedru fi na oraho. Because they will work so hard. Did 2 cities, 1 city, 3 cities, 2 cities, 4 cities. Or you know Kotofu or Nasabe. 100 mano.
Yeah.
Now 90. Now it's in 10 cities. Yeah. Imagine the sort of harm you have done to this driver. Yesterday, this will not be allowed to go as one of the usuals. Now watch it there, Encheba.
Yeah.
Whatever the OMCs are going to do,
public,
we should get to punish these affected stations. Now, Omunim say outside Accra. Say Omunim say outside Accra.
Yeah.
Yesterday, Omu a window. Bear 1 week. We'll go and force GSA
to go around.
Go around.
Yeah.
Do outside Accra. And I won't be surprised. Say Obi, the numbers may even be alarming. Yesterday, the OMCs. Say HSE departments, enipa for no more or the almost increasing it to 100, so that they themselves can also be able to check their own stations. Ekobani say you would leave all of us no other option but to boycott. Yempesi bedrus our stage, into whatever actions they are taking. If they are going to sanction and close some of these stations, they should close them so that we know they are taking all of us for serious.
Yeah, that's true. Obi, I agree.
Anybody eba yesterday na watch emba na encheba. Na watch ne so no omo nka hwenkyere ya. We will match there. And the survey the survey report na clear say 10 out of 65 fuel stations at GSA in Penny 4 core, one pumps na ya adjusted. 51 nozzles out of 290 outlets or we inspect ya share that temper with nozzle and nozzles the addition will car nim the addition will car nim ebu fuel ne gum no so ade na addition no ya temper with said ya be ya fuel a waka se water no enye ni nyina na wubenya into report ni chiremu frames oil omo adjust all the 8 and 7 of their nozzles or pumps. GSM penny for coffee will Tetegu Junction and a Spentex Road, Frames Oil. Into the Tetegu Junction and a Spentex Road. And Mimi Body inside the Bay OMC no would see how serious it is. Because it's easy. Fuel toy dion. Masa. Papa. So who two bottom now him says Kawi, Eko Gumi Tanki, Mui, Mammy Bottom Mubu. Nanka enko gumu po na 100 cities in 100 cities. 100 cities in 20 cities.
It doesn't make sense.
For now, water nankasano. Our margin was so that
it doesn't make sense.
Our margin was so. Now, also, you boo waka hode. Clearly, no. Almost fagana for na me say now watch it. Make a be binchre obi. Otherwise, any bra and the stations will be normal pet. Yes, the trot driver I know.
Yeah.
Who buys fuel from these stations must be seasoned with anger. Obi, wako bread the whole the ometo fuel 200 cedis. You are near 150, you 170. Clearly, if you are shortchanging them 30 cedis a day, Obi, what they multiply now? What you are shortchanging? One person. Wakuno. So the sense you cannot to honor bosomia. That can even do something for the person. What's shortchanging? No, and to yes, you say fuel board in Wagana no. Ebi o anenya born na ede na ebi o hanso ana adwon na ebi so ebu yegumu Obi
motorway extension shell 3 out of their 4 pumps no na ya adjust motorway extension shell and Goyle in Sudin Goyle station 1 mile 11 e won kran ha and Kaswa Galilee omo de no kwa na twa me nsuno mo no all the 13 pumps adjusted 13 ni nyina adjusted
Obi
Charlie,
amount for pesika Nagana for any this time. Yesterday,
it's not proper.
It cannot be allowed to pass. So fines no dear.
Yeah.
Maybe a GSA because or then the fool or call on watching the fines. But consumers of Ghana are equally demanding. Say whatever they have done to all of us However, they have shortchanged all of us. If the OMCs will compensate these consumers, they should compensate them immediately. If they will sanction and punish these guys, they should sanction and punish them publicly. We don't want to hear say, oh, we've taken action. Obi, say a sanction obi a yen close station no say beton wa yen ton. If it is going to a new person, we should also know. And Koban is business as usual. You are finding 5,000 and so that is the end. Chrono no mo the ball say be trotro driver no. No more physical kodi. Obi
say Jimmy Allo to say we should probably only patronize the hand powered 1 gallon.
Catch Uncle Jimmy say the hand powered 1 gallon for no almost means every Ghana for let me say 5%.
Hey, this one says, okay, this one the other survey we would come there now. Yabeshe din komo I was say yehwe na yetimi wrap up na yeto asoba we say, are the inspectors working or joking, and who pays them, government or private? Ghana pa, are we serious? Where's a high Obi? Kudos to you and your man in the studio, but I disagree with you on just naming and shaming. There should be prosecution as well. Can you imagine with the current price of fuel, only for stations to add salt to our injuries by this Nyansa Chrono thing? God save Ghana. I'm Francis Addo from Pong in the Lower Menya Krobo constituency. Thank you. Well, I'm listening to your show now and decide to express and experience. It's very painful, Obi. Wafake, I know. I pity this country. Those of us here in the US see the good things this government is doing.